in the bottom left corner in the kind of Fern Gully section of the map, you know. It's got a lot of nice trees.
Genesis Live.
It's where the elves and the tree gnomes hang out.
It is Tasteless.
You know,
but
the talking, the centaurs.
On this map, Tasteless, it is divided by a line.
Nesty is watching at home right now. Apparently, that's what that sign says, which is probably true. Over here in the upper right.
The top.
Not on bottom. Yeah, at the top we have. In kind of the dark area, the place where, you know, the fire gremlins, you know, hang out.
Fire gremlins.
Yeah, well, they'd be red because they're in the fire area, you know. We'd have the demon guys with the burning swords, usually pretty muscular and wear kind of thong-like outfits. You know, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The succubus demon ladies, overly hot. You know, you want to hit that, but it's a bad idea. Artosis, don't do it. Don't be fooled by their succubus sexy looks.
I won't.
They will take your soul.
Thank you, Tasteless.
You'll get with them and they'll be like, and they'll burst out of their succubus outfits and suck your soul out. And you'll be like, ah, no. That's what you do too, Artosis. You're like, no, please.
Oh my.
Those are the kind of people that hang out in this part of the map.
All right. Well, Top getting his gas once again. Beautiful waterfall.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Where's my mountain goat?
I don't know.
Where is he?
The line knows that last game, he actually didn't really screw that up. Is, you know, a few tiny mistakes.
You know, he was drone
which
light.
built up to one big loss.
That one hold was a bit off. His creep spreading was a bit off.
And I guess I'm going to talk. You were silent for a little bit.
I'm still looking for my mountain goat friend, man. Where's my ram?
I don't know.
Normally I see him by now.
He's definitely not up in this area. That's where the Scantipedes are. In their scanty clad. Their scanty attire.
Maybe he has a Scantipede that he likes, Tasteless. Maybe this map, it's going to be like Romeo and Juliet.
Could be.
The Capulets and the Montagues, man.
Yeah.
Ram Montague and Scantipede Capulet.
You don't know what love is.
Yeah.
Love is about killing myself over a weekend of somebody I fell in love with. Titanic.
Well, that's not love, that's true love.
Titanic is a movie that makes sense to me.
Once again, we do have Reactor Hellions with a double gas.
And,
will we have a lag? Yep, there you go.
Artosis is actually tabbed out of that one.
Windows key, man. Thought I had that disabled.
Disable that, man. What was Bill Gates thinking with the keyboard? He's like, I'm going to Windows key on one side of the keyboard, and then if that doesn't tab you to the game, if your hand's on the other side, we'll have one over there too. Nobody needs the Windows key on two. The fact that backspace is on one side alone is actually insane when Windows key gets two sides.
I think I used the Windows key one time in my life on purpose.
Yeah.
Like something really weird was happening with an old computer, and I was like, well, I can't get to my desktop. And I hit the Windows key, and I was like, wow. But I had to stick a pen in there because I always pop it out.
Yeah, I broke that thing off a long time ago. It's true, man.
Yeah.
Well, it apparently, and I don't even blame Top for this. He's saying, well, that build worked pretty well the first time.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and do the same thing again. I actually respect that.
You know, if he feels like it's something that he can transition out of beautifully, and apparently he does because he keeps doing it, then good for him. This time, though, Line not getting a quick lair. He does have 3 queens out, but will he get an evolution chamber?
That's the big question.
You know, he might be thinking, well, no possibility of my opponent doing that. Well, okay, just start up his lair. So he will be able to make an Overseer. Won't be a problem. Cloak takes a long time to make. Lair makes a little bit quicker. So good timing on that, still by Line. And here come the Hellion Stasis. I think they're going to try to raise hell.
Ooh, well said, Artosis. Oh, did he just cancel that?
Yep, did not want that to die to the Hellions.
Here come the Zerglings.
Oh, beautiful pullback there by Line. Another queen coming out. Roasting the Creep Tumor.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. The Creep Tumor will take damage whether they can see it or not. Uh-oh, Line is being a little bit too ambitious here. Who's your mountain goat? Yeah, there it is. Marine patrolling here. Again, Zerghast, be careful. He could lose that creep tumor. In fact, he's almost killed it.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Oh, almost gets a surround off.
What, he dunked those Hellions in butter? How do you make them slip through there?
Cover him in Crisco.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That queen is actually just giving herself to the swarm, man. Good Hellion control.
Yeah, look at top.
Totally impressed.
Uh-oh, the Banshee's out.
And takes out that one queen. Overseer is ready, but this queen has already taken damage, Tasteless.
And the other queen is in there transfused.
The Lings want to jump in the air and kill it, but even with those wings, they cannot reach so high. The third queen coming out. This Banshee's still doing a ton of damage.
He just attacked this drone for a second. You see that? Oops. That was totally weird. There should be a second Banshee on the way. Is there, Artosis? Q-check? Or is this a different variation?
Yeah, there is a second Banshee on the way. Don't you worry, Tasteless.
I was freaking out. I was breathing in my paper bag, but I'll be okay now.
And he is going to run out of energy. 8 kills on that Banshee.
Well done.
2 Butcher Queens. Yeah, that was a great
Very
Banshee.
well done. Very impressed with that.
Here comes another one.
Second Banshee. We'll get a shot at it for
Banshee
you.
in the natural. Just taking a lot of hits. The Overseer's ready. There's 2 Overseers, in fact.
It's probably what you have to do if you really want to deal with this safely. All it takes for the Banshee to be in like a good position for 4 or 5 seconds, and you can kill off so many drones.
Yeah. Banshees shoot quickly. All right, so top right now, switching over to Siege Tanks, getting Marines. Our friend Line getting another hatchery, going to expand right there, getting his Mutas. So we're basically seeing exact same builds against each other this game as last. Now, can Line play better? Because I feel like, you know, Line's play, I feel, is viable still.
It wasn't that linear.
No, man.
Yeah.
It was a little bit curvy last game.
Yeah, it was.
Don't want to be curvy if you want to be
a little
alive.
bit wavy, you know.
Well, we do have a Viking coming out to clean out some Overlords.
This is
Interesting
good.
they made a Viking.
Actually, I don't think it's that much of a bad idea, you know.
No.
You could drive out, if you get 1 or 2 Overlords, the Viking sort of pays for itself. It's kind of
Certainly.
a handy little scouting unit.
And when you're defending with Marines against Mutas, sometimes having a Viking in that little group, like if you keep 4 or 5 Marines in your main, it can help out because it's going to hit those Mutas a few extra times and just annoy your Zerg opponent.
Well, it punishes the Zerg for peeking at all.
Yeah. Sometimes the Mutas just fly in, scout stuff, and fly out, but the Viking makes them at least take some damage for that. It's going to see some turrets. Turrets very good against Line. And there it is. Can't just peek. No peeking.
Nope.
Well, the creep spread this game by Line much, much better. Tasteless.
Yeah, far superior to his previous game.
He's trying to make a lobster on the minimap. Take a
look at that. That is a lobster on the minimap.
The one safe area, though, is in the claw because there's no creep there.
Yep. Oddly enough, inside the lobster's claw.
I know, right? You wouldn't think that.
No, you would not think that.
You ever have to fight a lobster, Tasteless? Dodge its first snaps and then hold the claws.
If I have to fight a lobster or toast, I just dunk it in my pot of boiling water and eat him.
Tasteless, obviously you aren't fighting him in your house, that you're boiling water and getting ready to eat him.
You don't know what I like to
Obviously
do.
you're...
Note, guys, there's also only 2 drones in the main gas.
Yeah, that's
interesting, because that does not look like a mistake.
I'm going to say it's a mistake. This guy loves his Mutas, man. I think he's just totally dropping the ball.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Check the other gases, Artosis.
Yeah, the other gases, he's getting additional 2 gases at his third base. He's got them full at his nat.
Well, Terrence decided to push. Top is moving out.
And that Banshee, will it be able to kill the Queen?
No, in fact, that Banshee won't be good. Oh!
Nice move by Top there. Has way too many Marines. 3 Siege Tanks as well. This is going to be very hard to deal with, especially considering he has not been mining his full gas. He has way less Mutas than he could potentially have.
He's got to be careful, though. These Siege Tanks get too close. They are almost in range, basically.
Nice spreads by Top right now.
And Lion is having a little bit of a tough time dealing with this. He's retreating, letting the Siege Tank shots take care of this stuff.
Taking out what he can with his Mutas. A lot more Lings coming in, Tasteless. He looks like Line may be able to actually take
he'll hold
this
this
out.
for sure, yeah.
Oh my God.
Well done
that
by
was
Line.
handsome. That,
really nice.
sir, was handsome. That, you know what's so cool about that, Tasteless? So many people go Banelings, and that's why the tanks are there. Against Muta Ling, the tank's really not so useful.
No. Yeah, I mean, if you just have mass Zergling, I mean, sure, the tank's going to destroy some Zerglings, but eventually they get up there. Doesn't matter where the Zerglings hit, Marines or Siege Tank, they do the damage.
Absolutely, Tasteless. And the Mutas now, this is exactly the position that Line strives to be in. Ooh, nice Banshee harassment during all this.
18 kills.
Oh, noes.
Can you check the main Artosis? Did he lose a lot of drones up there?
There is a drop.
There's a
going
drop
on
in the main.
Ouch, and Top just forcing his way back in. He's like, I may have lost all those units, but guess who's going to lose all his drones? Funnily enough, that drop may have helped Line in some ways, because now he's going to put 3 drones on each gas. 62 drones against 60 SCVs, so pretty similar economies. Terran's going to be just maybe slightly ahead on minerals, but behind on gas.
All right, there's a sizable number of mutas gathering up on the map here. Terran really cannot afford to lose these Marines. In fact, I don't know if Top should actually be attacking right now.
Oh, huge Banelings.
Oh, but he knows. Look at the Star Sense.
And they get out of there.
Nice.
They're like, we are out of here.
Peace.
All right, so this is actually getting really cool, Tasteless, because this Marine group is not all that big. More mutas on the way.
Terran should pull out, man.
Yeah, Top should not
Totally
actually be attacking. In fact, he's pulling out.
Okay, there you go.
Guy.
Top smart.
Top has taken his third. Sent up his planetary with turrets. Now, you know what I'm loving about Line's style? It's actually really, I'm getting like unbelievably excited because, as I've said, he's very stylistic. He just keeps doing this style, and I've been wondering if it's too stylistic, but I'm not sure. I'm starting to get little waves of nerd chills as he's killing off these eBays. This is so interesting, Tasteless, because what he does is he kills the first push at the last second, and then he has all these mutas, and you don't have that many Marines, and you have to rebuild your siege tanks.
I actually am learning a lot this game because
I am as well.
The no Banelings, I guess that just sort of makes sense.
Well, you get so many more mutas.
Oh my god! It's like we think of the same strategies at the exact same time. Wow.
And, I mean, he's just upgrading mutas, expanding around the map, and now he has map control completely because he has so many mutas. And normally a Zerg will have bought so many Banelings by now, he just will not have a nearly this big. There he goes, into the main base, going after these turrets. This is actually making me want to go home and play Zerg, Tasteless. Something I don't really do that much anymore.
No, this is so smart.
Yeah. 162 supply to 141.
Uh-oh. Okay. So he's going to get this gold base. That's one small victory note. Zerg is expanding to the upper left side of the map as well.
Even though he forces the cancel.
He's going to lose that medevac.
Yeah, and all the Marines. Is that worth forcing a cancel? I don't know. Well, I do know. It's no.
Not. The answer is no.
Sorry, guys. Sorry if you're talking like that. Another command center being made. In the meantime, top left, gold base being taken by Line.
And it looks like a Top does spot it.
He sees it.
He knows.
Now there is 1-1 on these Marines as they do walk out. And
at this phase of the game, Zerg can counterattack, though. You got to be careful. And that's what's going to happen.
Look at that beautiful move. Those turrets are not going to stand up this many mutas, Tasteless. In fact, +2 attack just about to finish for them. And this is bad for Top. Very bad. He is pushing, but this push has to do something serious. He is upgrading Fester, getting a ton of Lings, getting Banelings now to complement his Muta-Ling army.
Yeah, I think actually if Top doesn't win with this push or do a significant enough amount of damage, this game will end. Absolutely. There's no way. Terran cannot sit on 2 bases and be okay. Well, as I said that he killed the hatchery. Maybe if he unsieges and pulls back. Okay, he's continuing to push forward. Vikings landed here. This game's getting weird.
And here we go. He's engaging the push. Running the Banelings by the siege tanks. Decides to just attack into them. But there are so many mutas, Tasteless, that Line will hold.
Line will hold, and he should win this game.
He's held the line.
End of the line. Yeah.
This is some top-level play by Line.
This is a great way to outline being a badass.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was
dumb.
That was something else. A lot of mutas here. Into the main base once again.
Terran not done yet, continuing to push forward.
He will take out that gold, but in the meantime, Line is killing every missile turret, and these Marines will not be enough. He has +2 against the 1-1 Marines. He has way too many mutas there. 20 mutas in that block.
The gold base is going to go down, it looks like. Line has reclaimed the bottom right gold base. But if you park Mutas over the production facility for Terran, basically all their stuff dies. They're not good unless they're together.
Look at that. And I mean, the Mutas are taking damage. There's a lot of hurt Mutas, and he will have to run from that group of Marines. But he's forced the stim. Where are the medevacs? He's wearing top down. 80 supply to 167. Line way ahead. He's expanding around using the mobility of his forces.
Look at that.
Top.
Waiting for the stim to run out, then just darts in there, kills off the Marines.
Beautiful play. Unbelievably awesome play. I am loving this line style.
Now note that line only has one extra base, and it's the goal at the bottom right. At the bottom right, excuse me, not the bottom right. Nice. Denial.
More Marines just keep pouring in, but line right now, all he has to do is kind of run away macro, run in, attack.
If you look at the supply difference, sorry, Artosis, I didn't mean to run over you. If you look at the supply difference, it's 172 to 60, top at 60, so this is almost impossible to recover from.
Yeah, he's in a terrible spot, man. Line is expanding to the gold. He's got 1,000 drones on the gold base.
Sheesh.
Way more than he needs.
I think we're going to see top GG here.
Yeah, momentarily. Using Burrow excellently, using his lings excellently. He's got +2 on the lings, +2 on the mutas. And here he goes. This may be the killing blow. Too many Zerglings for those Marines to really deal with. And I am loving this style of the Guardian Zerg. Down goes everything.
Yeah, man.
Even an Infestor join the battle. Am I too late, guys? Yeah, you are, Infestor.
All right. This game will go to the Zerg.
GG.
GG.
Nice play by Line.
GG.
I'm loving it, man. This style is so refreshing for ZVT.
You know, he's approaching the game from a slightly different angle, and it's making all the difference in the world.
And
Line
it's
is
double
really
pronged.
good.
This might be legitimately the future of Zerg vs. Terran.
Dude,
or,
I think it is.
Whether it is or not, his opponents are not going to have much prax against us. They're going to be used to people having a medium amount of mutas and then a lot of Banes and Zerglings. Whereas he's just relying upon, okay, well, either I have too many Ling muta or you siege up and your stuff takes splash damage from the siege.
Yeah.
My Lings close.
Well, you know what's interesting about it is we're so used to seeing Terran siege up and then try to poke with the Marines. And Line just like doesn't care. He just kind of like waits.
Yeah.
And he just sends all this stuff that turns like, oh, damn it.
That's it, Tasis.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, you know, Line, great job thus far. This is actually a pretty evenly matched match. I don't know if we're going to go to a break or not. It looks like we're not. The next map is going to be Crossfire.
Crossfire, this is a map that counters and mobility are going to mean a lot on.
And if Terran,
not a lot of surface area.
And if Terran does get a strong push up onto that high ground above the Zerg's base, natural base, I should say, Zerg's going to be in trouble. So Zerg's going to have to be very prepared for something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. The countdown started. These two players so skilled. Essentially a StarCraft 2 old school player, even though this game's a little bit under a year old. StarCraft 2 old school player against our new school Zerg player. Who's going to win? We're going to find out here on the map Crossfire here at the GSL Super Tournament, casted by Tastosis, the Casting Archon. We love you guys. We love StarCraft 2. Let's get ready for some more awesome action here at the GSL.